Hello guys, it's your should I say your boy? Yeah, actually I'm your boy. So it's your boy, Shidebere Vincent, and this is a semi graphics class. We've done a whole lot. We've come a very long way from talking about the basic components of graphics designs to doing a whole lot of things. You know, even designing one graphics like that, something and you actually did something cool with yours. And I'm glad you've come this far. So today I'll be showing you guys few graphics that I've done. Just manually graphics I did on my phone. This is actually where you have to start, or where you start. When you understand the basics, or when you have a good foundation, then you can build mansions. Do you understand? So, without taking much of our time and too much talk, let's go over to my Spark Post app, which is actually very free for Android users. I don't know about iPhone users. So, sometimes I think they sometimes they actually made them pay. But either ways, whichever one you're making use of, go over to your Spark post right now. And while I'm showing you, the reason why I want to show you some of my designs is to explain the two components that I talked about in the last class. I'm going to explain, which are the colors and the fonts. I told you guys that there are three division of colors. I told you guys we have the light colors, we have the dark colors, and we have the neutral colors. Although if you actually look at it very well, you can only divide it into two, which are the light colors and the dark colors. The neutral colors, white falls under the light color and black falls under the dark colors. So why am I talking about these guys today? I don't want to bore you at all. So I'm talking about it because when designing a graphics, you have to take light and darkness into consideration. When you're designing on a dark background, make sure most of your important information are on the light. You're using a light color for them. Do you understand? So let me just go ahead and open some designs. Let's start with the one we did the last time. Okay, so here we have this guy now. Black is a dark background. This is a semi-dark background because a mixture of black and white to get this. This white is a light color. This is a light color, and this is a dark color. That's the black here. This is a semi-dark color. This is a semi-dark color as well. So if you look at this, you see that the color we're using here is a semi-light color as well. It's not. If I use a dark color, say for instance, now I change these colors to a dark color. This is actually a dark part, which you see. Yeah, see, this is a dark color. Imagine I use this color. If you look, you can see the 2017 very well. It's a done. You can see, but it's faint. Imagine me using something way more darker than that. You get to understand what I'm trying to say here. Say custom right now, and I'm saying something way more darker like this. The darker I go, the more it blends with the darkness, and at one point I can't see them again. So use a lighter color on a darker background. Then when it comes to a light background like this now, like white here, let me undo this. Okay, so when it comes to a light color here, this is white. Using a light color on it won't really make sense at all. It won't show. Let's say for instance I use yellow, light yellow, something like this. Even this is enough. Just look at it. Someone can hardly see what's there, so you want to make it come out. Now let's go back and use some of the dark colors we used the other time. So say for example I use this. Look at it, it's visible, you can see it. Okay, though this color is actually part of the light color family, but let's say we'll make use of this, or say we'll make use of this. So you see what I'm trying to talk about. Then aside from light colors being on dark background and dark colors being on light background, there are some other things you need to put into considerations too when you're making your graphics design. Say you're making graphics design for a business owner who wants to run a promo. Let me see if I think I should have promo designs somewhere around here. So let's go back to this. Say for example, I just did this right now. My business growth group. So looking now, you see we did most of the designs with dark color. It's on a dark background, not even most of the design. So I used light yellow, white, and then most of the colors, all of the colors I use there are light colors on this dark background, so it can come out. Okay, if I'm using it dark colors here, it's definitely just gonna mess the whole design up. But that's not what I wanted to show you. So I want to look for a promo. Uh okay, look at this promo. If you look at this, you see light color. I had to go over. I used two apps to do this actually. So I actually came over to the sketchbook and be fast please. Okay, it's open. So I came over here, then I sketched this whole stuff, before using them over there. So the reason why I did it because I was doing a design on I was going to design on a dark background. So I already planned for that. Can you just undo and leave this place? Give me 1 minute for that. Okay. Uh, okay, yeah, it's going. So we'll go back to my Spark post right now. So, like I was saying, using light colors on a dark background and using dark colors on a light background, very, very, very cool. Makes whatever design you're making, design come up. Then there are other chances, so let's say other design prospects or other design patterns that are coming where you have to use semi light on a dark background or on a light background. Those are points where you don't really want the information to show that much. It's not so important. Like this joint now, I'm using semi dark, a little bit dark, it's faint, small. But these ones are way more bolder than this. You get. So that's Bamba. That's by the side. I'm still looking for my promo. Let me see if I can see a promo. This is a promo. Looking at what I did there, I used a light background. I used a light, a dark, a semi-dark, and I used a super light, which is white on it. And this, and that. So aside from this, now another important thing that you need to take note of is the font. When it comes to font, I told you guys their fonts are divided into so many parts. Like we have the light font, we have the very light font, we have the regular font, we have the bold font, we have the bold italic font, we have the cursive font. Without saying too much words, let me just open one of these designs to show you. Which one should we use now? Let's use this one. So I open this now. Looking at here, you see I used cursive fonts here. Why did I use cursive fonts here? Just to add, just to tune the whole design up. Nothing more. You get nothing much. Then we used just regular fonts here. I think this is regular. Should be regular. Yeah. This is the regular. This is the bold. I don't want it bold. I want it regular. So that it go with the material design that I'm using. And some these other ones are there. So the fonts you make use of is very, very important. So when you're trying to pass a very, very important message, like bam, this message needs to be known, then you need to, guys, like I was saying earlier on, you need to, whenever you're making your designs, is that you're touching it up, or whenever the information is very important, use a bold font, okay? And then if the background is dark, make sure you use a light color on it. If the background is light, make sure you use a dark color on it so it comes out. I saw most of the designs you sent in had those issues. Let me see if I can get over to WhatsApp right now without losing focus, because whenever I open WhatsApp, it's wahala. So I'll be going over to WhatsApp ASAP to our messages. How fast can I be finding that group right now? Sorry, it's blank and you can't see anything. I'm just trying to get to the group. Where is this fucking group right now? Why am I looking for the group? Should look somewhere. Somewhere should lead me to the group. Okay, I've seen it. So opening the group right now. Bam. Okay, I'm in the group right now, so you can see. These guys' designs. Your designs are super dope. Most people forbid exactly what they use. Some people adjusted. Something like this. Look at this guy. This guy didn't do a very nice design. I'm not saying you didn't try. You tried, but if you want to do something, do it right. What's this? So what I'm saying is, when you want to do something, do it right. You see this place. Why can't you just calm down, move it up? That's the whole point of the stuff. Do it right. You do it very well. And looking at this place, the person tried as well. The person tried very well. and so on and so forth. Let me see this. This is cool as well. You see, person make use of cursive fonts, but in here, I'm not sure it's important to make use of cursive fonts in here. You see, use something someone can read, because I'm thinking you want to pass on a very important message. So use something someone can read. Adewale Ventures, cool, but this black, you see, it's kind of blending with the blue, because blue is a little bit dark, and black is, though it still came out, and not very important, but you should do something about it. Then the WhatsApp contact, I'm thinking it's very important, because you need people to reach out to you. You don't need them to stress trying to get your number, because you hid it under a blue background. So do something that is right, you know. So let's see if we can save more designs before we move on. So this person, adjust your boldness so that it fits in perfectly, and then remove this Spark Post logo. It's easy to remove. You don't have to pay to remove it. Then and so on and so forth. This person tried, didn't remove the Spark Post. Then the 2017 that is there, it actually cools more. But then adding this and that, okay, this person actually done everything. He didn't do he did exactly what was there. It's cool. He did something out of the box, cool. And so on and so forth. So that's that for that. So for the next class, we're just going to be talking about image manipulation. Going back to Spark Post right now, that's the last part of this class. And for that part, they require you to pay a small amount of money, token amount of money, small money, just 1,000 naira to join the next class. People that can't pay, it's still understandable that they can't, and we actually want everybody to be now. I actually want everybody to join that last class. I'm not going to be posting that last class on YouTube. I'm not going to be posting it on YouTube till maybe when I'm 7 years old. So you can wait for me to be 7 years old, then fine. It's called image manipulation. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use this app to tune up any image you want to use. First of all, remove the background. If you try removing the background from here and it's not going fine, you can remove background from here, restore and remove background. Try removing from here and it's not going fine. Teach you how to use this other app that I make use of too. That's Sketchbook. So teach you how to use Sketchbook to remove backgrounds, and I've done a whole lot of work under here. Load up. Okay. So I've done a whole lot of work under here. So I removed a lot of backgrounds, did a lot of stuff. There's one folder, so many other folders there I've worked with. And I think at one time like that I was logged out something, so it cleared most of my work. I used to draw cartoon over here. That's not part of this class, but the next class we're going to be talking about image manipulation. Most of the time when you put an image on a design, you see that the color and the vibrance and the whole stuff is not going with the color of the image that we are working with. Looking at this girl, that is not the way her picture is. That's not the way her face is. I had to blend it to go with red, so I had to bring out more red from her face and so many other colors and so many other things I did. And some of these pictures, I designed a whole lot of these pictures. Let me go to my gallery and show you. It was very stressful for me then. Where's my gallery? Okay, can I easily find this now? I'm gonna try exposing people here. So let me see if I can easily find it. Yeah, Spark Post here. So as you can see, I designed a whole lot of it, and all of them, they have different vibrance. They have different ways of showing up on the picture. The ones I calm down to crop, and the ones that are super rough, and I had to just match them up and up. So guys, no need for long talk, no need to try convince you. Just make sure you are part of that last class, and I'll be giving out certificate of attendance to anyone that attends the last class, because that'll be the last class. I'll be ending the graphics design class, and then you can go ahead and try a whole lot of things, and I'll be available on my DM anytime you have questions. Just come into my DM and then throw in your questions. I'll be available